people starting a war against AI. If you think about it, if this is the level the AI has to fight, we're done. We're done.
Vlad said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna read an excerpt out of your book."
And started reading it.
Yeah, and the guy was like, he got nervous. Like, I mean, it's
I
yeah,
mean, he told the story already in the book, so why act like this is the thing, right? These crooks think that their logic applies to everyone. They never
yeah,
open a book, so no one else. I'll tell the story in a book, and no one else will open the book and read that story.
yeah,
Imagine you believing that you release a book, telling it all, and then getting off scotch free.
yeah.
OJ tried that. It didn't work out for him.
Didn't no,
Well, he didn't even get a chance to release the book, right?
yeah. And like when you hear, what's the other mafia?
Sammy?
Not Sammy. He's like a well-spoken, very poised one.
Oh, the give me a second. I'll look him up.
He always talks very carefully about. You can see that he's a smarter person, like very poised.
Michael Francis.
Michael Francis is very poised when he talks,
Mhm. He's
and
a higher level, right?
yeah, he's higher level. So not only that, not only it's not only because he's higher level, but also because when he talks, and I think the same goes for Sammy actually. When they talk about something, even if they talk about certain specific cases, it's something that they've been penalized for already. So if you've already suffered, you've been penalized, then it's okay. You can't be trialed for the same crime twice.
Yeah.
But you can't, if you write something and you haven't suffered punishment for it, then it's a confession. They'll just use it, read your excerpt, take your interviews and say, yeah, this is a confession.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't even. Another thing that doesn't make any sense is that a second person getting caught up after going on on a particular platform.
The second.
Frequent. I mean, we had ARAP, the world famous snitch, who actually sat there in Vlad's couch and told it all. And now it's Keefe as well.
Mhm, mhm,
I mean,
mhm.
Keefe went to more platforms, but I always think it's funny somehow Vlad is involved indirectly. These guys show up to Vlad and start telling it all.
And that's why I think, I mean, not I think, that's why some people think that Vlad is is working for the cops. Well, whether he's working for the cops or not, I do think that Vlad has helped solve a lot of a lot of unsolved mysteries.
I mean,
So
I mean, it's obvious, right? And these guys, if Vlad is working with the cops, these guys are as well, because they show up willingly. It's not even in interrogation, right? They show up willingly to tell the whole story, to
yeah,
tell the whole tea for
yeah.
10,000, for
And,
5,000.
and Vlad doesn't push. So if he asks you something and you don't want to answer it, he's
No,
not
he's
going to
not
answer
gonna
it.
push.
But what he will do is, if he has a book, if he has your book, then he'll read it. He'll read
Oh man, but
what you wrote in your book.
but this is. I mean, it shows you that I think RJ, it really shows that a lot of these gangster stories. I mean, it's all cute and all that you have a story to tell, but if that's and it never pays off, right? In the beginning, you spend so much time and you earn a lot of money on short in a short time span, but then you gotta sit in jail. You've gotta pay lawyers, so that money goes away. For you
Gone.
know, you have an empty bank account again. When you're out as a older man or whatever, you don't have the money. So now you're relying on your own stories to tell. And if you don't get caught or you haven't set for some of those stories, then you're basically telling on yourself. It's like rappers, right?
Yeah.
That hop on the song and start telling about whoever they popped, and then suddenly they get indicted right after. We have a couple of these guys. Some of them already are doing a dirt nap that are getting indicted after their demise. It don't. I mean, come on. What I understand, the thing is, he basically doesn't have the money, so we have to tell it all in order to get money. So does crime really is crime really worth the losses you're gonna have in the long term? Gotta ask yourself that.
I think we have to be thankful that these people exist.
Yeah, without I mean, come on.
Hopefully, we have some.
Cloud
Hopefully,
is a hell of a drug, man. Cloud is a hell of a
yeah,
drug. It will get people to do things you can't even imagine
yeah.
just to get cloud.
Well, hopefully, we also have. Hopefully, it's not only humans that are so stupid. Hopefully, the aliens that are
Don't put your hopes up.
maybe they're also stupid. Maybe they'll start self snitching. So we at least know what to expect.
Do you think so? I've
I'm
watched
talking
the
about
movie,
extra. When I say alien guys, I'm talking about extraterrestrials.
but
Yes,
even if you think about it, right? If you, I've watched the movie. I've watched the movie The Creator with
I didn't watch it. Is it about
Washington.
aliens? Yeah.
It's about AI. It's about AI and AI
Okay.
basically taking over and people starting a war against AI. If you think about it, if this is the level the AI has to fight, we're done. We're done. Technically, it's still in cinemas, right? The movie. So
Yeah, yeah. I saw it yesterday actually because I haven't been to the movies in a while. I was like, I want to catch a movie, and I saw it.
go check it
But
out. It's interesting. I think it has an open ending, so they can always create a follow up.
yeah,
It's obvious open ending. So
okay, I will see.
but
We'll see. We'll
but
see.
it's a good, but it's the same thing, right? If you're claiming aliens, let's take a look at AI. If AI has to delete people, and this is the people we are siding with to protect ourselves,
Well,
yes, well, give it up.
yeah,
Tell AI you have it, man. You
yeah.
got this one. I'm not gonna fight.